All right. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday. Let's see. So, Garrett Cole will be back in a couple of days. Let's see what happens here with the Yankees in real life. Meanwhile, probably the last scheduled start probably for everybody. Castillo, Severino, and then possibly Garrett Cole will come back for one warm-up start. What's up, 31B? Cole will come back for a warm-up start either here or here. And which will be good. So we're going to play the game, Castillo versus Stripling. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's up, Hand Tux? We'll see what happens, 31B. Yeah, if Yankees lose here, Toronto is only a half game back of the Yankees. The Yankees will fall a full game back of Boston, and the Yankees will be only a half game up on Toronto for the second wild card seed. I mean, knock on wood, Yankees have tying runs on base, bottom 8th. What's up, Styles? How's it going? But, yeah, surviving. Cowboys were losing last I saw. Yeah, so this will be the last time through the rotation. These are the warm-up starts. Kind of a tune-up for everybody before the playoffs. So, after an off day, everybody's rested, ready to go. LeMahieu, Judge, Didi, Hicks, Voight, Realmuto, Frazier, Urshela, and Pollock. Thank you, Styles. I appreciate it. Oh, no! Aaron Hicks is banged up. Gets banged up the day before, like in pregame warm-ups. Well, that means we're gonna. Everybody moves up a spot, and Dominguez will play center and bat 9th. Well, can Anthony Rizzo do it again? He had a 2-run home run to tie the game in his last at-bat. Now up with the tying runs on. A home run here would give the Yankees the lead in real life. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Bottom 8. Yankees down 4-2. Fighting for their playoff lives. The Yankees have lost 5 in a row. Toronto won 8 in a row. Both those streaks looking to continue here at this moment. The 0-1. Rizzo grounds it foul 0-2. Meanwhile, here in our game, it's Stripling versus Castillo. Ross Stripling making his 33rd start of the year. A 14-12 record. A 4.08 ERA. About a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Styles, I don't blame you. I think last I saw you guys were losing as well. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the Braves were winning, and so were the Phillies last I saw. So, I mean, you have a chance, but you're running out of, much like the Yankees, you're running out of games. As the first pitch here to DJ LeMahieu swung on and missed 0-1. Toronto now 5 back in the wild card. Meanwhile, Rizzo checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire in real life. A 1-2. Stripling, a fastball, knuckle curve, changeup, slider pitcher. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Chop to the left side. Bichette there, backhands. Fires the first, in time, 1 away here in our game. Yeah, Styles, the Yankees, I completely agree. The Yankees, this is a must-win. A win here would pull them into a tie for Boston and put them a full 2.5 up on Toronto. They need this game. There's another one grounded foul by Rizzo with the Yankee lineup. LeMahieu, Judge, Didi, Voight, Realmuto, Frazier, Urshela, Pollock, and Jason Dominguez gets the emergency start in center field tonight. So Aaron Judge now up here in our game. 1 out, no one on. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. Good speed on the base paths for the Yankees. Yeah, I know, 31B. And Rizzo grounds at the first. They're going to go to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. So runners at the corners. Wow, Dallas didn't score on that final drive. They were driving there, 31B. The 1-1 to Judge skied to center. Shallow. Springer comes on, makes the catch, 2 away. So Judge is retired at second. Yeah, runners at the corners now for the Yankees with 1 out. Oh, a bunch of penalties. Ah, there you go. And Didi Gregorius now, an even 1 OPS. Oh, wow, 31B. Well, there you go. Yeah, penalties, they'll do it. Good. I hope Dallas loses, as that hits the outside part of the plate, 0-1. So runners at the corners, LeMahieu at third. Giancarlo Stanton This would be a good time for him to wake up, as this is fouled off 0-2. Styles, I said it during yesterday's show, I think the Giants are going to have a terrible year. 5-12. I think it's going to be an awful year for the New York Giants, and then hopefully this is the last we ever see of Daniel Jones. It'll be an 0-2 to Didi. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw down the first to complete the play in time, and we go bottom 1. Meanwhile, here, Stanton takes one low. Now 2-0 to Stanton in real life. Honestly, actually, I said best case scenario, if everything clicks, the Giants could go 10-7. I just don't think it will. So probably, honestly, 5-7 wins is realistic. As Castillo making his 32nd start of the year, a 20-6 record, a 3.38 ERA. Stanton, this could be 2, as Giancarlo Stanton continues to stink it up in the Bronx. An inning-ending double play. Anything but that, but Giancarlo Stanton, a waste, human trash bag. That's what he is. He's a trash bag in human form. An absolute piece of garbage. Hits into a double play. Giancarlo Stanton. The defense is not the problem, Styles. It's the offense. The Giants last year were the 31st ranked offense, and their offensive line has gotten worse. Without an offensive line, I don't see the Giants doing better offensively. I don't care that we got Galladay. I don't care that Barkley's back, as this one's chopped to third. Gio there on a short hop fires the first in time, one away. I don't care. The offensive line is Swiss cheese. So look at the Blue Jays lineup. We just saw Bichette ground out, followed by Vlad Jr., George Springer, Gurriel Jr. in left, Rowdy Tellez at first, Grichuk in right, Marcus Semion's your DH tonight, Reese McGuire behind the plate, and Kevin Biggio at second base. Well, Yankees had their chance there, even to get a run. Even if you make it 4-3 and you get a sac fly. That's swung and a missed 1-on-1. Yeah, exactly, Boozba, exactly. The Giants have no offensive line. I don't see anything good happening. Well, Styles, first off, it'd be 0-17, because remember, there's a 17-game schedule this year. But no, I think the Jets will do the similar to the Giants. I think you'll see the Jets will improve, depending on what Wilson does, but I think the Jets will improve. But them too, I think 6 wins is their ceiling, as that's grounded foul 2-2, especially in that division. I think the Bills go undefeated in the division this year. Strike 3, Guerrero down looking, 2 away. Darkstroke, that was Darkstroke. It was a good presser, but it was not as good as it could have been. I'm going to explain why. Because I feel like all the Sony fanboys need to be put in their place a little bit, because they don't understand. Most of what Sony showed... Oh, game's over now. Andrew Heaney's in for the 9th, by the way, in real life. Most of what Sony showed, first off, Rainbow Six is not a Sony exclusive. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is not a Sony exclusive. Guardians of the Galaxy is not a Sony exclusive. That's ground foul. I agree, Styles. I think the Ravens are going to finish in 3rd place. Yeah, Wolverine's a surprise, but Darkstroke, Wolverine isn't coming out till at least 2024. That's ground foul. Because Spider-Man's coming out in 2023. That's bad news. Everything else is remakes and re-releases. Yeah, Darkstroke, one surprise does not make a great press conference. Honestly. And honestly, I knew KOTOR was coming. I knew Venom was going to be in Spider-Man 2. That's stuff we've been talking about for months. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is you have a quarterback, Boozba, but until he's protected, he's in trouble. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Castillo has himself a nice first. We go top 2. No score here in Toronto. And we didn't get a release date, Darkstroke. And we didn't get a release date for God of War. Yeah, I mean, GTA, that's not a big deal. I call that the squash match of the press conference. Go to the bathroom. Go take a break, Styles. Like, GTA gets another update. Whoop-de-doo. It's not a bad thing, Darkstroke, but you're going to be waiting a long time. The biggest games for Microsoft that we know of are all coming out in the next calendar year. They're all coming out by the end of 2022. The biggest games for Sony, we don't know when God of War is coming. Spider-Man's 2023. Wolverine's 2024 at the earliest, most likely. Because Wolverine is not gonna come out the same year as Spider-Man. That would be a very surprising. As that misses inside the Voight 1 and 2. Yeah, that offense for Dallas is clicking, but their defense is experiencing a lot of the same issues, Boozva. The 1-2 to Voight. This one grounded to the left side because of the shift. Bichette is there. Long throw to first. In time, one away. I'm not... Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. I know, but I'm just saying... it's an interesting strategy. Like, because I don't think the Microsoft games that are coming out in the next year are going to be bad. I think it's weird, though, as you look at the defense for Toronto. I think it's weird that all they have to show off are games that are 2 or 3 years down the line. That is not usually a good sign. Yeah, WWE 2K22 styles. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they moved those to consistently spring releases right around WrestleMania every year. I think it makes a lot of sense, actually, and I hope it's good as well. Swinging a miss there by Real Moto 0-1. That is a bad sign for Sony that their biggest games are years away. As that's fouled off to the right side 0-2. I agree, Styles, it better be. They better really have done a lot with that new engine of theirs. And it better not be just microtransactions. The 0-2 swing and a miss gets away from McGuire, but he'll fire to first to complete the play, 2 away. You see what I'm saying, Darkstroke? I'm not saying the games are going to be bad. The games look great. I think the game's going to be great. But that's really weird and very unusual if Sony's biggest things for them to show off here in their answer are 2 to 3 years away. As this one skied to deep center field. Springer back. It's over his head and one hop against the wall. He's still looking for it. He finds it. And Frazier will pull him to third with a 2-out triple. And Heaney gives up another home run. RBI number 100 for Vlad Jr. in real life. No, I agree, Darkstroke. I like Forza. I grew up, Gran Turismo was the series. But they haven't had a release since the end of the PS3 generation. I really believe that that's going to be... I think Gran Turismo's dead. I think it's dead in the water. Yeah, I might as well not even watch. They're not coming back. So... as that misses inside the Geo 1-0. Yep, and horrible Heaney continues to suck out of the bullpen. Yankees will now drop, what is this, their 6th in a row? I believe they're 6th in a row. 2 and 10 in their last 12. The 1-1 to Geo, skied to dead center field. Springer back. And makes the running grab to end the inning. So despite the 2-out triple, the Yankees do not score. We go bottom 2, no score in Toronto. Yeah, no, the season, I don't think there's going to be playoff baseball in New York at all. I don't think the Yankees are going to make the playoffs now. I don't think the Mets are going to make the playoffs. I should have just stuck with my original predictions. That's shame on me for getting fooled twice this year. Probably going to be Ohtani Styles. It's going to be Ohtani. As this one, little dribbler back to the mound. Castillo glitches into the ball, fires the first, 1 away. You now look at the Yankee defense. Again, the only real change is Dominguez in center because of the late scratch of Aaron Hicks. But yeah, Darkstroke, I'm not saying they had a bad press conference, but if you think this is the answer, I disagree. I disagree. This one fouled back out of play, 1-1. I think there's more to be worried here under the surface for Sony than they're letting on, as that's going to miss 1 and 2.
Now, 1 and 2.
You know, Styles, I think the Patriots are going to probably be 8-9 or 9-8. I think they'll be slightly improved from last year, but I don't expect them. I think it's going to be. I think the AFC East is going to end up pretty much the same way as last year. The Bills on top. I think the Dolphins, I mean, depending on how Tua does, the Dolphins and Patriots could flip-flop, but it depends on how Mac Jones and Tua does, honestly. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, Darkstroke. All it was a very glorified cutscene, and even that, it was only 30 seconds. Like, I mean, it's a teaser in the truest sense of the form, as this is grounded foul by Tellez. Count still 3-2. As this one hammered fouled on the right field line, still 3-2. Well, and that's the thing, Darkstroke, is that Sony doesn't have a real proper answer to Game Pass because Sony doesn't want to put their best games on Game Pass or on PlayStation Plus. As that's one or looked at strike 3, 2 away. They don't want to lose those big titles. But like tomorrow's New Game Friday, this game Forged in Shadow Torch. This game tomorrow, like, that's the first time I've turned my PlayStation on in 4 months. I am a fan of Watch Dogs, actually, Styles. We played that last October. As that misses inside 2-0. Yeah, hand tucks, we already said it, man. The season's probably over for the Yankees. I mean, they're just so inconsistent. It's really terrible to watch. They're probably done. There's a real good chance that, again, watch out for Seattle and Oakland and Toronto. Boston and New York might not be neither Boston or New York might make it, because Boston, no offense, Antucks, haven't looked that great the past few weeks either. Be it 2-1 to Grichuk. Swing and a miss, 2-2. I'm sure they will at some point, Styles. I think Watch Dogs Legion did well enough for them, but they're still, I think, doing like DLC and support for that, content for that. So I think it's going to be a while before we see another Watch Dogs game. I mean, you got to remember, Watch Dogs 3 just came out a year ago, less than a year ago. So as that misses just low. So Grichuk draws the 2-out walk, and that brings up the DH Simeone. Both the Mariners and Oakland coming into today, as this one is caught by Pollock on the run to end the inning. We go top 3, no score here in Toronto. Well, Handtucks, now you're sounding like the Yankees from a month ago. Everybody was getting COVID. Yeah, the Mariners coming into today were 2.5 back. With the Yankees lost, they'll be a full 2 back. Toronto will be, and with Oakland winning, they'll be a 1.5 games back. Toronto will be half a game back of the Yankees, and the Yankees will be a full game back of Boston. So between the 3 teams down, between Boston and Seattle, there's only be about 4 games separating those 5 teams. What's up, FaZe? I'm doing better, buddy, but I really wish the Yankees would get their heads out of their butts, as this is fouled back and out of play by Pollock 0-2. I think 2 was better than 1. I like them all. I think they're all very similar in terms of quality, as that's grounded up the middle. Fires the first in time from Biggio there. 1 away because of the shift. Yeah, I'm still not I don't pre-order anything, Darkstroke. Well, Handtucks, I mean, the Dodgers are going to be the #1 seed in the NL. It's the Padres and Reds. Right? I know St. Louis is creeping up a little bit, but, like, it's really the Padres and Reds. It's a 2-team race. In the American League, it's a 5-team race as Vlad glitches there, and that's going to allow Dominguez to reach. They're going to give that as an infield single to Dominguez. They check on him. He does have a few steals this year. Take care, Handtucks. Let's go Tampa Bay. As there goes Dominguez, the pitch is a strike, the throw down by McGuire. Oh, talk about a strike. It had to be a perfect throw, and it was, as they just get Dominguez. So he's caught stealing. So now nobody on here with 2 outs at the top of the 3rd. Well, that's true, 31B. The Dodgers could still make a run at the division, although losing today 2-1 to the Cardinals did not help. It'll be 1-1 to DJ, swing and a miss, 1-2. I mean, Styles, it's gonna be. I think the Giants hold on in the the NL West, but swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3. We go bottom third, still no score here in Toronto. I think it's gonna be close, but I do think the Giants hold the Dodgers off. But the Dodgers are gonna get the #1 wild card. Yeah, me too, FaZe, me too, but. I mean, this is what happens when you have someone who knows how to run a team and you trade guys like Gleyber Torres and Giancarlo Stanton and Gary Sanchez for the things that you need, as that's fired to first, 1 away. Little dribbler in front of the plate, brings up Kevin Biggio now hitting 242. Yankees waste another Anthony Rizzo home run, as that misses just outside 1-0, as looks like they're going to get their butt kicked tonight, again by Toronto. Andrew Heaney, let's bring Heaney in out of the bullpen. Poor, at least Nestor won't get hung with the loss. That'll go to that guy, what's his name, Pavano or whatever. But what a joke. What a joke. Yankees suck. It'll be a 1-2 now from Castillo. Misses inside to Biggio, 2-2. Yeah, it's 6-2 now, Toronto. Just wanted to check the score. Yep, the Marlins came back to beat the Mets. That's huge. The Rockies came back to beat the Phillies. The Braves are about to beat the Nationals. Oh, yeah, Heaney came in and gave up 2 more runs, as that's grounded to LeMahieu because of the shift, fires the first 2 away. Oh, yeah, Heaney gave up 2 more runs, 31B. So now instead of it being 4-2, it's 6-2, and now the game is over. I can't believe he keeps bringing Heaney in, as that's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. I can't believe he keeps bringing Heaney in. It makes me sick. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. The Nats, well, after all their trades, the Nats are a joke, Styles, yeah. As this one skied to right center, Dominguez is there. He will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So we got ourselves a pitcher's duel here in Toronto. We go top 4, no score. 31B, yeah, I mean, the Blue Jays, this will be their 8th win in a row? 9th win in a row? You know, it's funny, Styles, the Rockies are a great team at home. They said it, if the Rockies have the 5th biggest divide between their home field winning percentage and their road winning percentage. If they were 500 on the road, the Rockies might actually be the wild card team, as this one hammered to right field and over the head of Grisham. It'll land at the base of the wall as Judge pulls the save with a leadoff double. A dark stroke, I'm sure it's terrible. Well, the thing is, Styles, is again, in Colorado, they're like 20 games over 500. The problem is they're like 30 under on the road. Yeah, dark stroke, I know Madden sucks, man. I don't need to play it to know it's going to be bad. Again, I'm not going to pay money for it. I refuse to pay money for it. It'll be a 1-0 to Didi. Chop to the right side. That'll get judged to third as Tellez takes the out himself at first. 1 away. I warned you, Darkstroke. I warned you. Trust me. There are very few people more frugal than me. Because I'm poor. As this one fouled back out of play. Voight a little late in the fastball. 0-1. 31B with the Yankees lost to Toronto. Again, I think there's only like 4 games separating Boston and the Seattle. So that's in there is Boston, the Yankees, Toronto, Oakland, and Seattle. I think it's only 4 games. It's the 1-1 to Voight. Chop to the left side. This should get a run in. As Bichette takes the out at first. So it's an RBI ground out for Luke Voight. Yankees a little small ball over there. Getting the runner to the third and then getting him in. And the scoreless tie is, well, no longer exists. It's 1-0 Yankees. Oh, actually, St. Louis is only 3 back of the wild card in the National League. St. Louis is making moves, too. Swing and a miss there by Real Muto, 0-1. So it might be a 3-team race in the National League, as St. Louis has reinserted themselves. That misses outside 1-1. As of this moment, 31B, yes. With the Yankees loss, you are a full 1 game up on the Yankees. You are the 1 seed. Then it's the Yankees a game behind you. Toronto a half game behind the Yankees. Oakland, I think, a game back of Toronto. And then Seattle a half game back of Oakland. FaZe, he still did fine. I mean, it wasn't his best start, but, like, the Yankee offense isn't doing anything. It's not the pitching, except for Andrew Heaney. It's not the pitching right now, guys. It's the offense. They're not scoring at all. The Reds are kind of falling off a bit, Styles, but they're still only a game back of San Diego, so it's not over. The Yankee offense isn't doing anything. Did he have 7 walks, 31B? Well, he still only gave up, what, 2 runs or whatever it was, or 3 runs? I don't know. As this one ripped to left field, but Pollock is there, makes the catch, 1 away. I didn't watch the game. You gotta remember, 1 o'clock starts here on the West Coast are 10 a.m. starts, and I got better things to do typically on the weekends. I do, if it starts at 10 a.m., I'm not gonna watch it. Yeah, it was his first earned run of his career. He wasn't going to go his whole career without giving up a run, guys. Like, yeah, his ERA is still under $1.50. That's what I'm saying. Like, but again, the Yankees offense didn't do anything, just like tonight. Nestor Cortez, 6 innings, gives up 2 runs. Well, that's all the Yankees scored, and then the bullpen didn't do anything again. What else is new? Like, Nestor Cortez's ERA is 2.5. As a starter. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. As Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 now. Takes one inside, 1-0. The Yankee offense isn't doing anything. Barrios, well, the Toronto got exactly what they traded for tonight. Yeah, he's done for the year, Styles. The Yankees and Mets are both giving up on their respective seasons as this one popped foul. Long run for Voight. It'll land over his head. 1-2. Dark stroke. Gallo is a waste. I think he's 15 for 110 as a Yankee. He's hitting a $134 as a Yankee with 60 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 5. Still 1-0 Yankees. If they were still in it, Styles, tonight's loss to the Marlins was a big one, especially if the Braves hold on here. Oh, actually, the Nationals on the verge of tying. The Braves bullpen might blow it again. As this fouled back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, and 60 of them, FaZe, are with the Yankees. He's only been with us for 6 weeks. He's averaging 10 strikeouts a week. That's more than 1 a game, as that's grounded to the right side. Biggio, nice play there to get Frazier, 1 away, and that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 1. Yeah, who sucks more, Styles, Yankees or Mets? That's what's going to be tomorrow. The 0-1, I don't even know who's starting for us. I have no idea I don't know who's pitching or what's supposed to happen. Was it Jordan Montgomery versus Taijuan Walker? Great. It'll be a 1-0 game probably, and the Mets walking the bases loaded and something against the Yankees. Like, it's gonna be a disgusting game. Terrible game, I'm expecting. As Gio skies one to deep left center field. Springer, though, in the gap makes the catch, 2 away. I mean, or maybe the Yankees get healthy against the Mets, or the Mets get healthy against the Yankees. I don't know. Which one's gonna suck less this weekend? That's what it's all about. 0-1 now to Pollock because he fouls it off to the right side. As this one smacked on the right field line, that's gonna be a base hit. It's gonna roll all the way to the wall. Grichuk is gonna have to play it off the wall there because of the shift. He had a long run. Pollock will pull into second with a double, his 26th of the year. And that will again bring up Jason Dominguez, who's 1 for with a single and then was caught stealing. Back in the third. Chance for an RBI opportunity here. Takes one outside, 1-0. That's funny, Styles, because I'm sure the Phillies feel the exact same way you got the Mets fans. As this one driven to left center field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to get by Springer. Oh, goodness, and Dominguez is going to hustle now, and he's going to try and get to third, and he will be in there. Oh, goodness, an RBI triple for Dominguez. His 7th of the year. It's 2-0 Yankees. Well, and that's the problem, 31B. Again, the Yankees will be the Yankees' 6th loss in a row. And that's it. Like, now they're on the verge of being out of the wild card. The Yankees have to wake up immediately, as LeMahieu now will face off against Stripling. He's 0 for 2. Skies this one to right, fairly deep. Going back is Grichuk, though. Makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. But the Yankees get another one. A double and then a triple by the rookie Dominguez. We go bottom 5, 2-0 Yankees. Rowdy Tellez now 0 for 1. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0 and 1. Now takes a fastball high, 1 and 1. Yeah, it's just the Yankees have been sickening to watch. This is grounded up the middle. Frazier there, because of the shift, fires the first one away. Like, legitimately, they make me sick. They legitimately make me sick. As Grichuk takes the strike there, 0 and 1. The Yankees are now, after they lose tonight, which is going to happen shortly, as that's grounded foul 0 and 2. It hasn't gone final yet, but it will any second now. The Yankees will be 6 and 10 against Toronto this year. As this one, it's off Castillo. Tough play for Gio. And that's how the no-no goes by the wayside. If that doesn't hit Castillo because of the shift, LeMahieu would have been there. And the Yankees hold their breath, but he seems okay. And that's the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. As there's a strike to Simeone, 0 and 1. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Well, again, that's why, again, it's a big deal. If it's 4-2 and Stanton gets a sac fly, it's 4-3. And then Heaney doesn't give up more runs. It could be a 4-4 game right now, but what are you going to do? As this one chopped to the right side, Voight will go to second for 1. On the first, it's a 3-6-3 double play. Nicely turned there by Voight and Frazier. We go top 5, still 2-0 Yankees. Yeah, Darkstroke, I completely agree, but Sony's stupid, so what are you going to do? What's up, Monkey? How's it going? As Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Swings and misses there, 0 and 1. Well, that's big for you Mets fans. The Nationals just tied it with 2 outs in the 9th. So the Braves bullpen blows it again there. It's 6-6. Be a 1-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Good curveball there, 1 and 2. Meanwhile, the stupid Yankees about to lose. It's 6-3 now. As Gary Sanchez gets a worthless home run. The stat patter. He's got 50 RBIs on the year now. Whoopee. Another sack of crap. The Crappin. That's what he is. Not the Kraken anymore. He's the Crappin. It'll be a 3-2 to Judge. Smacked foul. Good. He tried to hit the top of the zone with that curve. Styles, like I was saying before, man, like, if it wasn't for this game that I'm playing tomorrow called Forged in Shadow Torch, I had not turned on my PlayStation in 4 months. Legitimately. Since April. As Judge takes ball 4 outside. There's nothing right now on PlayStation that isn't on Xbox. And all the Xbox, and there's all the Xbox exclusives. So Judge draws the walk. That brings up Didi 0 and 2. 0 for 2 tonight, Xbox, see the thing is Xbox is this one's lined right to second. Good catch by Biggio, one away. Xbox has at least been putting out a lot of indies. Really doing a lot with the indie game lately. And that's what's been keeping them, that's what's made Game Pass still worth it. Plus Psychonauts 2 just came out, Game of the Year. Right now, Game of the Year. As Luke Voight 0 for 2. Stripling's 60th pitch of the evening is swung on a miss, 0-1. Well, Braves will have a chance to walk it off as it's 6-6. Nationals can't push another run across. And Yankees and Blue Jays are still 6-3 again, waiting for that to go final. So I can continue to talk about Gary the Crappin' Sanchez and Giancarlo full of crap Stanton and Andrew Horrible Heaney and Aroldis Crapman. It'll be a 1-1. Ooh, they call it a little high and inside. 2-1 to Voight. That just makes me even more sick, Styles. Here we go. 2 outs, 2 solo home runs, worthless home runs after Heaney blows another one as this one is hit to right center. Springer makes the basket catch. Nice play, 2 away. Look at all these worthless home runs. Yeah, again, that double play that Stanton hit into. And again, why bring in Andrew Heaney? Sack of crap, Giancarlo Stanton. I wish he would get hurt again. I wish he would get hurt again just so he's not on the team anymore. I shouldn't say that. That's a horrible thing to say. A minor injury. Something, obviously, I don't want, like... You know, you guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm not, like, wishing, like, super ill stuff on his head. But, like, he's garbage. And, like, the Yankees play better without him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Because him, too. He's like the Yankees. He's hot and cold. But most of the time, he's ice cold. Most of the time. He's good for 2 hitting streaks a year, and then that's it. And that's when he's healthy, which is never. Which is almost never. So, Reese McGuire 0 for 1. Swings to a changeup there, 0-1. I mean, if the Yankees ate the contract 31B, I think that, yeah. But the Yankees aren't just going to eat the contract. As it's now an 0-2 to McGuire. That misses outside 1-2. And there it is. There's your ball game. Look at that. And the runs that Heaney gives up are what the Yankees lose by as he goes around on a pitch that hit him. But McGuire went around, strike 3, 1 away. There it is. Yankees suck again. I mean, 0-1 to Biggio. Grounded to Voight. Will take it himself. 2 away. Well, let's see if the Braves can walk it off. Because misery loves company. That misses high, 1-0. Now this one chopped to Voight again. Again, will take it himself, and it's an easy 1-2-3-6 for Castillo. We go top 7. 2-0 Yankees. What's up, Ben? How's it going, buddy? As Nate Pearson comes in for his 20th appearance of the year. I know 31B. I am very well aware of the standings. We've been talking about them for the last 40 minutes. Wow. That's insane, Styles. That's insane, but it sure feels like 1908 again because the Yankees sucked back then, too. Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 with a triple. Swings and misses on a changeup there, 0-1. Well, it's this Yankee team making history for all the wrong reasons. Swing and a miss, good curveball from Pearson, 0-2, keeping it low against Frazier. The 0-2, this one hung a little bit, and Frazier goes the other way for a base hit. So a leadoff single here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 2. 1 out in Atlanta as Gio fouls that back around and play 0-1. Every other game tonight is now a final. The Cardinals beat the Dodgers 2-1. Huge win for St. Louis as they claw to within 3 of the wild card now in the National League. Gio chases a high fastball 0-2. The Athletics pick up a game on the Yankees as they beat Chicago finally 3-1. Cleveland, well, they're 8 back, but they're pretty much done. 4-1, they beat the Twins. That misses low 1-2. You know, Styles, the Athletics and Mariners aren't far behind the Astros either. They're closer to the wild card, but I think the Astros only have like a 5-game lead or something. The 1-2 to Gio, fouled off to the right side. Still 1-2. Actually, I'll check right now. Because the Mariners took a couple games from them. That was big. Yeah, they're 5.5 up on Oakland and Seattle, as that's grounded foul. So, that's, technically still within striking distance, but you're running out of time for those two teams. That is inside 2-2. Houston's been kind of just, like, muddling along. The Marlins come back to beat the Mets. That's a huge game for the Mets to have dropped. The Rockies come back to beat the Phillies. Phillies had a chance to put some distance between them and New York, and that didn't happen as they blow one at home. Rockies, one of the worst road teams in baseball. And the Royals beat the Orioles in tonight's worthless game of the evening. The 3-2 fouled back out of play. Gio's still staying alive. Still 3-2. Royals beating beating Orioles. Yeah, excuse me. They are in Kansas City. Swing and a miss. Gio chases ball 4. Low changeup. 1 away here now in the 7th. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock, who doubled in his last at-bat. Came round to score. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss there. 0-1. I think that, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely over 500 Styles if Trout is in the lineup. I don't know if they'd be... I mean... He's worth what? Maybe 5 extra wins a year? So that would put them 6 or 7 back of the wild card. The 0-2, swing and a miss, just misses the curveball, strike 3. I think the Angels need pitching more than they need Mike Trout, honestly. They need pitching. The Angels don't have a lot of depth there. And as good as Ohtani's been, he's also been inconsistent on the mound. As Jason Dominguez, 2 for 2, a triple, a single, an RBI. Him and Frazier, most of the offense tonight, as Jason swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Well, again, 31B, that's why baseball, it's not basketball, right? Like a great team, a great player, look at LeBron, right? One great player can take any franchise in the NBA and make them good, or at least competitive. In baseball, you really need a bunch of guys. You need your role players, but it's not one guy's going to be a team that carries them. And Trout is the perfect example of that. As Dominguez swings and misses on a low pitch, and despite the leadoff single, the Yankees do not score. We go bottom 7, get it stretch. Yankees up 2-0 here in Toronto. Oh, Canada. 80th pitch tonight after the Castillo as bottom of the 7th start. Misses inside 1-0. As this one popped foul. Long run for Voight, but it's over his head. 1-1. Castillo on an absolutely mowing down the Blue Jays as there's a strike 1-2. Looking to act as the stopper as we've lost 3 in a row here. As this one hung a slider into left field. That'll be a base hit. Only the 2nd hit of the day for the Blue Jays. Now we go extra innings in Atlanta. Still 6-6. George Springer 0 for 2. Takes one low and inside 1-0. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Good pitch there from Castillo with the sinker. And now this one ripped to center field. That's a base hit. So back-to-back singles here to lead off the 7th. Yeah, the Blue Jays aren't going to be losing anytime soon then, 31B. Darren O'Day starts to warm for the Yankees. Well, I mean, considering his contract is basically for lifestyles, he's not going to go anywhere, yeah. He'll be a Hall of Famer, and he'll never win anything in his career. Be a 1-0. Skied to right and deep. Going back is Judge. Makes the catch against the wall. Tagging is Vlad Jr. He will move to 3rd. But Judge robs him of extra bases and saves the game potentially for the first out of the 7th. Well, that's good for the Yankees because the White Sox are obviously very good. Rowdy Tellez now 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch there from Castillo. Tellez, the Yankee killer all year long, takes that one low and outside, 1-1. And now this one skied in the right field line, foul, 1-2. Well, my prediction, 31B, was 38-20 Tampa Bay. I made that prediction yesterday as that one's low, blocked by Real Muto. Nobody goes anywhere, 2-2. The 2-2 to Tellez. Strike 3 at the knees. Caught him looking. 2 away. 7 Ks for Castillo. And that brings up Grichuk, who's 1 for 1 tonight with a walk and a single. The only guy Castillo has not retired tonight. Takes a strike right down Broadway. 0-1. Grichuk is a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Chases a changeup, though. 0-2. Lays off the low and outside slider, 1-2. Trying to get him to chase, obviously. Good strike to ball ratio. Now this one ripped to short, but right at Frazier. And getting out of the jam is Castillo. He goes 7 strong. We go top 8, 2-0 Yankees. It looks like O'Day will come in for the 8th. No reason to stretch Castillo farther than you need to. Playoffs right around the corner as this one popped up. Shallow right, long run for Grichuk, but he will make the catch near the line, 1 away. Aaron Judge now 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Misses high, 1-0. The 1-0 fouled back and out of play, 1-1. And now this one skied to right. Medium depth in the alley. Grichuk there makes the catch, 2 away. Sorry, I'm getting a message from the Iron Sheik on Twitter. We talk pretty constantly. What do you want, Sheiky? There's a strike. 0-1. Misses low, 1-1. They could, Styles, swing and a miss, 1-2 there out of Didi. They could. I don't think they will, but they could. They have the starting rotation, but I mean, especially the Giants. I think they could beat the Giants. I think the Giants, a little bit of its, what's a little sleight of hand there is why the Giants have been so good. Is this one smacked towards right center field. Long run for Springer. It's over his head. Didi racing around the bases. He's digging for third. Here's the relay. It is not in time. Springer playing a terrible center field tonight as the Yankees get their 3rd triple of the evening, and Didi now a 13-game hitting streak with his 3rd triple of the year. Now that brings up Luke Voight. He's 0 for 3. Looking for a little insurance here. Takes one high, 1-0. I mean, I knew it was coming, Dark Stroke, but I'm thrilled to see it. I've been waiting for this announcement for months. I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled to see it as that misses low, 2-0. As, by the way, the Nationals do not score in the 10th. We go bottom 10, still 6-6. The 2-0, swing and a miss, 2-1. I'm super pumped. It's one of my, look, Knights of the Old Republic is one of my favorite games. I'm super thrilled to see that is being redone as this one hammered foul, 2-2. I think it's going to be a chance for a whole new generation to play that game. I'm surprised it's going to be PlayStation exclusive, but that one, more than any of the remakes and all these remasters and all this other garbage that we've had in recent years, this is one I'm actually excited for. So we go bottom 8, still 2-0 Yankees. As in comes Darren O'Day for his 47th appearance of the year. A 1.13 ERA, a 4-1 record, 5 saves and 7 opportunities. Coming on trying to get the hold here. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing. The Brewers have a good rotation as that's grounded foul 0-1. So I would not be surprised if, especially in a 7-game series, if the Brewers could knock off the Giants or Dodgers. But that's the thing is that right now it would look like, as that's grounded to first, Voight there takes himself one away. It would probably be Dodgers-Giants in the first round of the playoffs. So you'll have, as there's a strike 0-1, you'll have the Brewers roll over whoever's in the East, and then they would face them in a 7-game set. You know, that's a good question, Darkstroke. I honestly don't know what the price point will be. I would imagine yes, but you can always hope not, as it'll be a 1-2 now to McGuire. Ripped foul, still 1-2. This one now skied to right and deep and slicing foul. O'Day got away with one there. This is chop foul again, still 1-2. McGuire making him work. But looks at strike 3, belt tie, outside corner, 2 away. And now that brings up Biggio, he's 0 for 2. Hammers it up the middle, but Frazier is there. Will fire to first in time, and that ends the 8th. We go top 9. Yankees still up 2-0. Well, that's what I'm saying, Styles. Like the Brewers the Brewers have an easy path to the NLCS. And that's what I'm saying. So then they'll play either the Giants or Dodgers there. And I think they could upset, but I'm still obviously going to take the team from the NL West. As Real Muto 0 for 3. Takes one outside from Merriweather, 1-0. As Chad Green starts to warm in the Yankee pen for a possible save in the bottom of the 9th. This would be, by the way, the record-tying win for the Yankees as this misses. Oh, actually, excuse me, that hits the outside corner, 1-1. But the bottom was going to fall out of it there. Obviously, that's why I didn't swing. Fooled me. The 1-1, inside-out swing, fouled off to the right side, 1-2. The 1-2 inside to Real Muto evens the count up at 2-2. And now this one skied to right and deep. Grichuk going back. Has room though. Makes the catch, 1 away. That's very true, Styles. Both their right fielders are not doing it right now. Although I guess is Bellinger's playing center now most of the time. Sometimes they put him at first. That's a disaster. Frazier 2 for 3, swing and a miss on a change about in front of it. That was the pitch to hit. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball. 0-2. Strike 3, caught him looking. Fastball at the knees. 2 away here in the 9th. And that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 3 with a strikeout in his last at-bat. Gio's made good contact a couple times tonight, but nothing to show for it. Takes one just a little inside. 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 now to Gio. Rolled over to the left side. Bichette deep in the hole. Has time. Good throw. Got him by a stride. And we go bottom 9. Last chance for the Jays against Chad Green, looking for his 35th save of the year. 52nd appearance out of the pen. 8-1 record. A 1.82 ERA and 49 in the third innings pitched. And Bo Bichette will lead off. He is 0 for 3 tonight. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now swings and misses, whiffs on that splitter, 0-2. Lays off the low slider, 1-2. Lays off another slider, 2-2, as Green tries to expand the zone. The 2-2 Lays off the curveball. Now the count goes full with Vlad Jr. on deck. Fastball ripped on the left field line, but shed out in front of it as Green came right at him. 3-2 still. And now a splitter, but he skies it to center. Dominguez is there. Good contact, but not good enough. One away. And that brings up Vlad Jr. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Oh, there you go, 31B. They're making it close. Vlad Jr. 2 for 9. Again, his career against Green with 3 Ks. Grounds this to the left side. Frazier there. Make it 2 for 10. 2 away here in the ninth. And that brings up George Springer. Last hope for the Jays. He's 1 for 3 with a single in his last at-bat. Takes one just inside. 1-0. Springer 3 for 6 with a double in his career against Green. But he rolls this one over. Voight will field, flip to Green, covering, and that's your ball game. And the Yankees have tied the Major League record for wins in a season with 116 as they get the 2-0 victory here up north of the border. Luis Castillo improves to 21-6. Stripling drops to 14-13, and Chad Green gets his 35th save of the year. The Yankee offense continues to struggle here late down the stretch, but they got enough, got a masterful pitching performance, and then got 6 perfect outs from their pen as they look to set the record tomorrow. Yeah, that's right, Styles, in March. Castillo, your player of the game, 7 Ks in 7 innings, 1 walk, 3 hits. Stripling, not a terrible night, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 2 runs. But when your offense doesn't score, it's hard to win, just like the real-life Yankees. Braves are 90 feet away from winning this game. 1 out, runners at the corners. So Castillo again improves to 21-6, 199 innings on the year. Yeah, it's fine, Odoms. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But as that's Castillo's warm-up start before the playoffs, it's what you like to see. Finishes the year with 200 strikeouts in 199 innings. His ERA tumbles to 3.26. Garrett Cole a day away from rejoining the rotation, getting himself a warm-up start. Actually, you know what's going to happen? Bum, 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 bum. Not the depth chart. Because to make room for Cole. Where is he? Yeah, there we go. Florial. We'll go back down to AAA. And then... oh, yeah, because I guess the season's over, right? So... let's see, AA, Class A, AA, there we go, bang. So, there you go, with, because Cole will be back tomorrow, or after this game, actually. Yeah, he'll be back, and then, all will be well. So maybe he'll get the spot. Maybe we'll give him a start. here against Tampa Bay. I don't know. Or maybe we just let him take Deivi Garcia's spot in the rotation. And then this game here, maybe we give to Alec Mills. This way everybody's rested and ready to go before the playoffs, because our first playoff game will probably be Thursday, one of these days. So if Cole starts here, that'll be his normal rest. Actually, that's what we'll do. Garcia will go into the pen. Or actually, maybe we give Deivi Garcia the start here. We give him the spot, give Deivi the spot start, him or Mills. But have Cole start here as his warm-up start. And then, because then he'll be on normal rest for the playoffs. That actually worked out perfectly for once. Anyway, Robbie Ray versus Luis Severino. Oh, you have to have... Okay. All right, that's stupid. But sure. Florial can stay at the major league level for one more day before we send him back down. So, that also rested the bullpen. O'Day and Green are both available again. Only Loizaga needs another couple of days, probably. But Severino will get the start. Hicks is back in center field. Lefty, let's see, the lefty Ray. Let's see. So we're going to give Didi the day off. And put in Vizcaino. And yeah, we'll have LeMahieu, Judge, Hicks, Voight, JT, Vizcaino. Actually put Gio, then Vizcaino. And then Pollock and Dominguez batting ninth. So Severino 17-3, Ray 6-12. Robbie Ray, his 31st start of the year, a 6-12 record, a 4.77 ERA, about a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Yankees have 5 games to set the all-time wins record, as DJ LeMahieu leading off 40 homers, 91 RBIs, a 3.11 average. The first pitch from Robbie Ray, swing and a miss on a good curveball, 0-1. Fastball, slider, knuckle curve, changeup from Robbie Ray. The 0-1, ooh, they called a ball, but it's true they caught the outside corner to me, 1-1. Now this one definitely outside, a slider that did not slide, 2-1. So a win here, and the Yankees set the all-time win record in a single regular season. They can max out 121 after tying it with a 2-0 win yesterday, as the count now goes 2-2 to LeMahieu. As this one fouled off to the right side, still 2-2. Luis Castillo yesterday got his 21st win of the year as LeMahieu takes one inside, count now full. Judge on deck. Aaron had himself a nice game yesterday, a nice defensive play, a double, a run scored. As LeMahieu chops this to the right side, Biggio there flips to first in time, 1 away. We now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu ground out. He's followed by Aaron Judge, Aaron Hicks, Luke Voight, JT Realmuto, Gio Urshela, Kevin Vizcaino, AJ Pollock's your DH tonight, and Jason Dominguez gets the start in left. Starting in back-to-back games played in center yesterday as Aaron Hicks was a healthy scratch, or semi-healthy. A little tightness in his hammy, but everybody says he's okay to go today, and so he is. 0-1 as Judge fouls that one off, hitting .317 on the year. The 0-1, chopped foul, 0-2. Not a lot of offense in yesterday's game. Yankees were held to 2 runs and 7 hits as that misses high, 1-2. But their pitching staff held Toronto to no runs, only 3 hits, 1 walk for each side. As, oh, that comes up and in and plunks Judge on the left shoulder. He says something to Ray as he takes his base, and that brings up Aaron Hicks. .328 average, 52 homers, 121 RBIs. been a machine mostly out of the 3 or 4 hole this year for the Yankees, and skies this one to deep left field. Goodbye, baseball. It was almost as high as it was far. His 53rd of the year. RBIs 122 and 123. The Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead as their most productive hitter immediately puts a spark into the lineup in the top of the first. What a shot by Aaron Hicks. Yeah, changeup that just kind of floated middle high, and Hicks was ready for it as now Voight fouls off a fastball 0-1. Luke Voight still looking for home runs, 99 and 100. The 0-1 misses just outside. The umpire not giving Ray that outside part of the plate, at least not yet. 1-1. As Voight chases a knuckle curve, 1-2. Voight did not have a great day yesterday. A lot of Yankees did not have a great day. Frazier had a good day. Dominguez had a good day. Didi had a good day. Judge, but really about half the lineup. The 2-2, up and in, 3-2, and Ray has not had good control of the strike zone thus far. He almost walked LeMahieu. He plunked Judge, the home run to Hicks, and now, swing and a miss on a borderline high fastball, strike 3, 2 away here in the first. As Voight can't catch up to the high cheese. The high stinky cheddar is JT Realmuto, 11 for his last 36. Pretty good for most guys, but for him, that's a bit of a slump. Brings the average down to 339 overall, second in the batting title race. About 10 points behind Yordan Alvarez as that misses outside 1-0. Realmuto 3 for 17 in his career against Robbie Ray with 6 strikeouts. The 1-0 again misses outside 2-0, and again Ray not getting those borderline calls. So 2 outs, 2-0 count, nobody on, 2-0 Yankees already off the Hicks home run as JT swings through a fastball there, 2-1, just a little out in front. It'll be a 2-1, outside again, 3-1. Gio Urshela on deck. Batting in the 6th hole today, as Realmuto spoils that fastball, 3-2. Urshela's been mostly the bottom half of the lineup, but will go as high as 6 sometimes against lefties, as that's punched to first. Tellez is there, takes it himself, 2, and that'll end the inning. But Aaron Hicks gets the Yankees on the board, and we go bottom 1, 2-0 New York. Chat's quiet tonight. How's everybody doing? Pretty all right. Luis Severino making his 32nd start of the year now, a 17-3 record, a 3.25 ERA. Bo Bichette leads off, hitting 270. He went 0 for 4 in yesterday's game. Takes one inside, a 1-0. Now there's the strike, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Bo. Misses outside, 2-1. After this, we're going to probably do a little conquest, a little bit of triangles. As this one popped up, foul ground, Realmuto there. Makes the catch, 1 away here in the first. As we'll now look at the Blue Jays starting lineup, we just saw Bo Bichette followed by Vlad Jr., then George Springer in center. Gurriel Jr., Rowdy Tellez, Randall Grichuk in right, Marcus Semien your DH again. Reese McGuire again behind the plate, and Kevin Biggio at second base. George Springer, first year as a Blue Jay, 37 homers, 113 RBIs. Had himself a single in yesterday's game, but that's about it. It's Vladdy Jr. now, who went 0 for 4 yesterday. Actually, he had a single as well. 1 for 4. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now this one punched towards the middle, but LeMahieu there. Backhands, fires the first 2 away. And now that brings up George Springer. A 917 OPS, leads the Blue Jays. Takes the strike at the belt, 0-1. There you go, Gibby. I was looking at that game, and then I forgot about that game. They win it in 10. Good for you, Gibby. 7-6. Yeah, I know. We were talking about it, how you guys blew the bullpen, blew it again in the 9th. That misses outside the Springer 1-1. But it could be worse, Gibby. It could be the Yankees, as this one popped up on the infield. LeMahieu there, looking for it, finds it and makes the catch on the lip of the outfield AstroTurf as we go top 2. Yankees still up 2-0. That's big. You gain a game on the Mets and the Phillies, who both lost tonight, as Gio Urshela leads off here in the top of the second. Yeah, we were talking about all the playoff pictures, man. Like, you guys gonna have a tough challenge though against the Brewers in the first round. Not gonna lie. If you guys hold on, that is the 0-1 hammer to left field. Goodbye, baseball! A geothermal nuclear blast from Urshela, his 44th of the year. RBI number 99. And the Yankees are up 3-0. Oh, they blew it on the last pitch, Gibby? I didn't even realize. Oh, it's been the offense. The Yankees' offense has gone to sleep, Gibby. It's been the offense. Yeah, well, hopefully the Bucks hold on. Hopefully, I would love to see Dallas go 0-17. God, I hate the Cowboys. As Kevin Vizcaino now skies one to dead center field. The rookie gives one a ride. Springer back at the track. Makes the catch. The ballpark holds it for the first out of the inning. Actually, Elizondo was 7-6 was the final. Atlanta versus the Nationals. 7-6. At least that's what my ticker says. Robbie Ray now against Pollock. Pollock hammers one to left center field. That one is gone! A low line drive home run that just cleared the fence. Number 29 for Pollock. His 99th RBI of the year. Goodbye, baseball! Did not think that was going to clear the fence, but it does, and it's 4-0 Yankees. It's all good, LA Zone, all good. It's the Canadian exchange rate, right? So 7-6 in America is 10-9 in Canada, right? That's anybody? I don't know. I thought it was a good joke. Jason Dominguez now at the plate, takes one high, 1-0. Well, I mean, the problem is, Lynn, is that they basically blew that team up. They're not going to win this year, man. They're not trying to win. Like, they're not. Like, they gave up. So they traded everybody. The 1-0, skied to right, fairly deep, but Grichuk has a beat on it. He'll make the catch. 2 away here now in the second. Again, tomorrow's new game Friday, Forged in Shadow Torch, a PS5 indie exclusive. Just came out this week. That'll be tomorrow's game as DJ LeMahieu 0 for 1 with the ground out the second. Now steps into the batter's box. Pops it up near first base. Tellez makes the catch. LeMahieu's struggles continue, but we go bottom 2. Yankees add 2 more. It's 4-0 New York. Gurriel Jr. hitting .265, playing left field. Pops the first pitch up to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. This is Severino's last start of the year, getting ready for the playoffs. Look at the Yankee defense. Dominguez gets the start in left tonight. Hicks in center, Judge in right. Gio at third. Vizcaino at short. LeMahieu at second. Voight at first. And JT Realmuto behind the plate. I'd love that, Lynn. I'd love that because that would mean I'd actually like make some money. Rowdy Tellez takes one outside, 1-0. That one misses low, 2-0. That one fouled off at the plate by Tellez, makes the count 2-1. Severino only 14 pitches, very economical so far, but misses inside there to Rowdy, 3-1. Grichuk on deck. Now fouls off a fastball at the belt, 3-2. Right at the top of the zone there. Be a 3-2. Tellez punches that changeup foul, still 3-2. Sevy coming right after him, doesn't want to walk him with a 4-0 lead. This is hammered foul, and Tellez making Severino work. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just as I said, he was working economically. Another foul ball from Tellez. Maybe another 3-2. Way inside, ball 4, he lost them. So Tellez works a 9-pitch walk. And then Grichuk now up 15 homers, 61 RBIs, a .231 average. Had himself a nice game yesterday, though. 1 for 2 with a walk. Fouls one back and out of play. 0-1. Although he did have a big strikeout when they or lined out, I should say, when the Blue Jays had runners at the corners and 2 away. As now a slider caught him looking. Strike 3 at the knees. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Sevy gets his first K of the day after his first walk. And that brings up the DH, Marcus Simeone, who fouls off a fastball at 100. Woo! 0-1. The 0-1 now to Simeone. This one grounded right back to Sevy. He will field, flip the first. And despite the 1-out walk, the Blue Jays do not score. We go top 3, 4-0 Yankees. As Aaron Judge now, he was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Came around to score on the Hicks home run. First pitch from Robbie Ray, swing and a miss on a knuckle curve, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge, fouled back out of play, good inside slider. 0-2. The Jays are all but eliminated now from after yesterday's loss, the Jays are officially eliminated from the wild card race. Trying now just to try and have a winning season as they're a game under 500 currently. As that's grounded to first. Tellez flips the Ray covering, 1 away. I mean, the Braves, I don't think the Braves are getting out of the first round, Montreal. I think they're going to lose to the Brewers. But you never know. You got to be in it to win it, which is more than we can say right now for the Yankees, most likely. So first pitch to Hicks, fouled back out of play. Hicks had a 2-run home run in his first at-bat. Now 3 for 17 in his career against Ray with 3 strikeouts, but that third was a big one. Yankees looking to set the all-time wins record tonight. 5 games left in the season to get 1 win as that misses outside 1 and 2. Currently sitting at 116 and 45 as the Yankees, well, they hope they got all their losses out of the system after they dropped 3 in a row. They got swept by the Red Sox up in Boston. As Hicks chases one, but it bounces away from McGuire. He finds it. He fires the first. Not in time. That goes a strikeout and a wild pitch and an error. I disagree, Odoms. The Brewers are actually really, really good. And I would say if the Braves were completely healthy, I could see us winning it, but I just don't see it for you. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. Luke Voight 0 for 1. Skies one to right center field and deep. Going back is Springer. Oh, and he makes the catch. Oh, goodness gracious. And Aaron Hicks is going to get doubled up. He did not think that Springer was going to get there. Voight is robbed and Hicks is doubled off. We go bottom third, 4-0 Yankees. As Reese McGuire now hitting 242. Fouls one back and out of play. 0-1 over to the left side. The 0-1 to McGuire. Chopped foul again. 0-2. The 0-2 from Sevy is popped up to right off the end of the bat. Judge is there, makes the catch. 1 away. As Odoms gets a hydrate. You look there at the wins leaders in the league. Castillo, number 1. Severino trying to get to number 2. Biggio now up at the plate. Son, of course, of Hall of Famer Craig Biggio. 240 average, 14 homers, 43 RBIs for Cabin, mostly from the 9-hole this year. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now a slider grounded foul out in front of it, 0-2. Guys, I've been doing really good lately with the new event. I'm 7-4 in the new event. I've only had to restart twice. I've been playing great. And I did learn that the reason why I do have lag when I stream it. So unfortunately, no versus play until I get better internet as Judge makes the running catch in the alley for the second out of the inning, robbing Biggio. And that brings up Bo Bichette, son, of course, of Dante Bichette, former Colorado Rocky. Takes one. Ooh, they called a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Sure looked like there was some space between the zone and where that ended up, but Sevy will take the strike as Bichette grounds this foul, 0-2. The 0-2 from Sevy. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to end the inning. Second K today for Severino. We go top 4, 4-0 Yankees. There's JT Realmuto 0 for 1. Steps into the box. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. Realmuto now 3 for 18 in his career with 6 Ks against Ray. Grounds this one up the middle. Bichette makes a diving stop, fires the first. Just got him, says the umpire. We're going to challenge it. I thought he might have beat it out, but it is going to be close. Let's look again at the replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the previous play.
I think he is out. I think, yeah, he just got him. It was close, though. As now Gio Urshela 1 for 1 with a solo home run. Fouls this back out of play, 1-1. Gio's 44th homer of the year in his last at-bat. Takes one outside now, 2-1. Chases the high fastball, 2-2. Good pitch from Robbie Ray. The 2-2. Swing and a miss pitch in the dirt. Strike 3. McGuire fires the first in time. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. That brings up Kevin Vizcaino, who gave it a ride in his first at-bat to deep center. But Springer was able to track it down before Pollock would also hit a home run. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. And now this one popped up on the infield, actually shallow right. Biggio there makes the catch on the shallow right turf, and the Yankees go 1-2-3 as we go bottom 4. Still 4-0 Yankees. Vlad Jr. leading off. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Hammers one to the right side, and, well, that's the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. As Guerrero, Judge tried to throw him out at first, almost did. And that brings up Springer now. So a man on with no one out as Springer fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Now another foul ball on a two-seamer that time, 0-2. Now a slider chopped foul. Still 0-2. Strike 3, fastball, top of the zone. Springer leaves the bat on his shoulder. Third K for Sevy. 1 away as that brings up Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Chops this to the left side. Tough play. Vizcaino deep in the hole. Only has one play. They say he's safe at first. But because the Yankees just blew their challenge, they will not get another. But I think he was out at first, and again, the Yankees can't challenge it. Vizcaino knew he only had one play, deep in the hole, settled, fired a strike. Yeah, I don't know. Can't tell from that angle, but it doesn't matter as the Yankees don't have a challenge. That brings up Rowdy Tellez now, who fouls one back out of play, 0-1. So an infield single for Gurriel Jr. Now swinging a miss on a good changeup there. Tellez walked in his first at-bat. And now skies one to right, fairly deep, but Judge is there. Makes the catch. Vlad Jr. tags, but stays put. As Judge throws a one-hop strike into third. So 2 away here now in the 4th. And that brings up Randall Grichuk, who struck out in his first at-bat. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Now takes one a little high and in, 1-1. Lays off the low changeup. 2-1 now to count. And Sevy yanks the string on a fastball. Misses outside. 3-1. Simeone on deck. And now chasing a fastball is Grichuk. 3-2. The count is full. The runners are released. And Grichuk again frozen by the slider. Strike 3. Caught him looking. We go top 5. Yankees still up by 4. A.J. Pollock now leading things off here in the 5th. 1 for 1 with a solo home run. Swings and misses on an inside slider. 0-1. Pollock 6 for 13 now in his career against Robbie Ray with 3 home runs. Chases a curve there, 0-2. The 0-2 sails outside into the opposite batter's box. 1-2. And now Pollock lines it to right, but right at Tellez. Or towards right, I should say. The only guy on the right side of the infield because of the shift makes the catch, one away, and that brings up Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 1 with a fly ball to right in his first at-bat. Takes one high now, 1-0. Dominguez had himself a big hit in yesterday's game. Swings and misses on the inside fastball, 0-1. Really showed off his speed. An RBI triple yesterday. As he now skies one again towards right center field, just got underneath it. Grichuk there makes the catch, 2 away. So after the 3 early home runs, the Yankee offense has kind of settled down here, as has Ray, it seems. DJ LeMahieu now 0 for 2, comes up to the plate with 2 outs and no one on, chases a changeup, 0-1. LeMahieu, 97 runs scored out of the leadoff spots. What you like to see out of your leadoff guy. Takes one outside, 1-1. Couple of Yankees approaching 100 runs scored. I think Hicks is already there. As LeMahieu smacks this one to right, but again, right at Grichuk. He makes the catch, and the Yankees again go 1-2-3. We go bottom 5. 4-0 Yankees. Marcus Simeone 0 for 1 now, leading off.
Designated hitter.
Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Now punches a changeup foul, 0-2. Just gets a piece of that outside slider to stay alive, still 0-2. Just nubbed it off the end of the bat. Now can't catch up to the high heat. Another high fastball strikeout for Sevy, 5th of the day. 1 away, and that brings up Reese McGuire, who's 0 for 1. McGuire 0 for 4 in the series. Skies this one to dead center. Hicks drifting back. Makes the catch, 2 away. Gave it a bit of a ride, but not enough to do any real damage. And that brings up Kevin Biggio, who's 0 for 1. Flew out in his last at-bat, also 0 for 4 this series. Takes a strike in the outside black, 0-1. The 0-1 is lined right at Luke Voight, who makes the catch to end the inning. We go top 6 after another 1-2-3 fifth from Severino. 4-0 New York. And in comes David Phelps. So Ray goes 5 strong, gives up 4 early runs, but did settle down nicely. Phelps making his 65th appearance of the year, 4-1 out of the pen, 4.27 ERA, excuse me. It's Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a run scored. First pitch from Phelps, swinging and a miss there on a cutter, 0-1. Phelps cutter, curveball, fastball pitcher. Takes one inside, does Judge, 1-1. Now chases a cutter low, 1-2. The 1-2, hammered towards left field and deep. Going back, Gurriel, and he makes, oh no, it's off the base of the wall. He just missed making a nice grab as it hits off the base of the wall here, and Judge pulls into second with his 34th double of the year. Starts the inning in scoring position. Aaron Hicks, getting into scoring position, I should say. 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Grounds a cutter foul, 0-1. Yankees would love to add a run here. Hicks hitting .355 with runners in scoring position. About 20 points better than his regular batting average as he takes one in. 1-1. And now Hicks grounds it to the right side. Tellez is there. Will flip to Phelps covering. Judge goes to third. 1 away. Well, Cowboys got a chance to try and win this game. Luke Voight 0 for 2. Chance for an RBI. Takes one just inside to the umpire. 1-0. Now Voight just misses that cutter. Fouls it straight back. 1-1. Again, cutter curve fastball pitcher from is Phelps. And Voight skies this one to fairly deep right. Grichuk makes the catch. Judge tags. Here's the throw home. It is in time. Oh, and the Yankees are denied an insurance run as Voight is denied an RBI as Grichuk fires a missile to home plate, and they just get Judge as he goes by. And they're going bottom 6. Yankees still up only 4-0. Bo Bichette now leading off here in the bottom of the 6th. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Skies one to right. Fairly deep. Drifting back is Judge. He makes the catch, one away. Meanwhile, it's a 2-minute warning in Tampa Bay between the Cowboys and the Bucks. Dallas, 3rd and 11. One last chance to try and take the lead, down 28-26. Vlad Jr. 0 for 2 tonight, takes the strike, 0 and 1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0 and 2. Now that sails outside, 1 and 2. Vladdy Jr. laying off the changeup, or excuse me, the slider. Now checks his swing on one low and out of the zone. 2 and 2. Count evens up. Now this one lined towards second. LeMahieu there fires the first in time. 2 away here now in the bottom of the 6th. As George Springer 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. Fouls one back out of play, 0 and 1. Now lays off the low changeup, 1 and 1. Fouled back and out of play, 1 and 2. Sevy trying to have another 1-2-3 inning. It's called strike 3 on the outside corner, a picture-perfect slider. Springer can't believe it. We go top 7. Blue Jays being one hit again. 4-0 Yankees as JT Realmuto 0 for 2 tonight with a couple groundouts. Takes one low, 1 and 0. Realmuto starting to cool off here. Not what you want to see going into the last week before the playoffs. As this one is skied to center field. Deep up playable. Springer there makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Been hitting the ball great this year. Swings and misses on a cutter there, 0 and 1. As this is fouled off, 0 and 2. Dallas does have all 3 of their timeouts. So even if they don't score here, you figure they're still going for it on 4th down, but swing and a miss there by Gio, strike 3. McGuire fires the first, complete the play. 2 away. You figure they go for it on 4th if they don't get it, and even if they don't get it, you got your timeouts here to try and hold Tampa Bay. But never mind. They just picked up. They're in field goal range now. Dallas is in field goal range, folks. As Kevin Vizcaino 0 for 2 steps up to the plate, swings and misses on a curve, 0 and 1. Man, Amari Cooper and Antonio Brown both had nights tonight. As that misses just outside, says the umpire, 1 and 1. Cooper, 129 yards thus far. Brown, 121. Cooper, 2 touchdowns. Brown, a touchdown. As Vizcaino chases that one in the dirt, 1 and 2. The difference is probably the Bucks had a couple of bad turnovers there. A couple of bad turnovers tonight. As Dallas uses their first timeout. Well, now you're definitely going for it. That misses low, 3 and 2. But you're in field goal range already. So unless they get pushed back, the 3-2, punch towards the right side, and Biggio makes a nice grab in shallow center. As that was kind of a humpback liner, but he ran it down. Get up and stretch. We go bottom 7. 4-0 Yankees. And Severino's still dealing. Gurriel Jr., the only hit for the Jays. A hit and a walk. That's all they have. Swing and a miss there and a fastball. 0 and 1. And the hit was an infield hit. This one chopped to third. Gio there from the infield grass fires the first in time, 1 away. Rowdy Tellez. Oh, actually, I think there's 2 walks for the Blue Jays. That's fouled back out of play. 0-1 to Tellez. Takes a strike at the knees now. 0-2. Severino, aside from the second and the fourth, and under that 15 pitch mark the whole night, only at 71 pitches now as Tellez down looking on a high strike. Strike 3. 2 away here in the 7th.
Number 15.
Grichuk 0 for 2. There's a strike, 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. Misses outside again, 2, and Grichuk has struck out looking on sliders twice tonight. Chases that one, 2-2. Sevy's just feeding him the breaking ball. As this one, little dribbler in front of the plate. Real Muto will field, fire to first, in time. Just got him by half a step. Sevy almost got in his way there, as you see the two of them glitching together. And we go top 8, 4-0 Yankees. As Tyler Chatwood comes on for his 15th appearance of the year. 3-0 record out of the pen, of a very high ERA of 7.36. When you only got 14 innings pitched, sometimes just 1 or 2 bad innings, you see that ERA bloat as A.J. Pollock 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Chatwood, fastball, cutter, curveball, changeup pitcher. The 0-1, popped him up, jammed him with a cutter. McGuire, near the Blue Jay logo, now on top of it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now brings up Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. Dominguez, first pitch swinging popped up on the infield. Vlad Jr. from third makes the catch behind the mound, 2 away. And now DJ LeMahieu 0 for 3 with a flyout. After this inning, I'm going to run and get new batteries real quick and run a commercial. Takes the ball outside, 1-0. Tommy Malone and Julian Merriweather getting ready for the 9th. Try and finish off these innings here, as that's fouled back out of play by LeMahieu. 1-1 late on the 95-mile-an-hour heater. Surprised Tampa Bay's not using their timeouts as LeMahieu takes a strike, 1-2. Maybe they are. 3rd and 6 on the Tampa Bay 30. It'd be a 48-yard field goal from here. 1:48 left. The Tampa Bay did use their first timeout. The 1-2 inside the LeMahieu, 2-2. So even if they make this field goal, if they don't get a first down here, the Cowboys, there's big time left for Tampa Bay to march down the field. Full count now to LeMahieu, Judge on deck. The 3-2 payoff pitch, right down Broadway, and LeMahieu smacks it to right for a base hit. So maybe that'll get him off his schneid. A 2-out single for LeMahieu. And that brings up Aaron Judge now, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Also been hit by a pitch, a run scored. First pitch to Aaron, fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Good curveball there from Chatwood. Judge was out in front, couldn't get the good wood on it. The 0-1, another good curveball dropped in there for a strike, 0-2. It was all right, Monkey. It was all right. Things are getting better. The weekend is almost here. As Judge swings and misses, strike 3 and an inside fastball. So that'll end the inning. Yankees get a hit, leave a man on. We go bottom 8. It's 4-0 New York. All right, guys, I'm gonna run a commercial, get new batteries. I will be right back. Be right back. Let's see. So it looks like Dallas has a shot at a 48-yard field goal to take the lead with about a minute and a half to go. But Tampa Bay will get the ball back with a minute and a half to possibly go kick their own game-winning field goal. As it is good, Zerline drills it from 48 yards out. So Tom Brady has a minute 24 and one timeout to go, probably about 50 yards, get into field goal range comfortably, right? So we'll see what happens as Marcus Simeone. It's amazing, though. The Tampa Bay offense has completely gone to sleep in the second half. All right, for the most part. Like, I mean, you put up 21 in the first half. You put up 7 in the second. Like... So we'll see if the Bucks will start 1-0 or 0-1 in their title defense. As this one hammered to left, fairly deep, going back is Dominguez. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. It's funny right now because Tampa Bay has the ball last. ESPN gives Tampa Bay a 55% chance to win. They actually have a better chance to win. But, I mean, can Dallas's defense make a stop? That's the question. As there's a strike to Reese McGuire, 0-1. Severino, you know, this might be the warm-up before the playoffs, so he's going to have plenty of time off, so the Yankees are kind of letting him go, swing and miss their 0-2. The 0-2, chopped to the right side. LeMahieu from the outfield grass because of the shift, fires the first. In-timer, outfield turf, I should say, 2 away. Yeah, Monkey, I know. I know the Yankees suck. I know. Like, you're not you're not telling me anything I don't know. What? The Yankees lost again? Oh my god. Yeah, I know, dude. Like oh, gotta be an 0-1 to Biggio. That misses low, 1-1. That one fouled back and out of play, 1-2. That misses inside Division 2-2. This one grounded up the middle. Right there is Vizcaino because of the shift. Fires the first in time. Yep, we have the Subway Series next. We'll probably lose. I mean, that's the. Who's gonna suck less, Monkey? The Mets or the Yankees? I don't know. Great question. What's up, Taylor? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, you have the White Sox. That's not going to be easy for you guys. I mean, it'd be great if the Yankees suddenly got healthy and, like, swept the Mets, and then you guys got swept by the White Sox. As Hicks hammers this to the left field line. It is one hop against the wall, and Aaron Hicks will have himself a shift-beating double to start off the top of the ninth. Up 3rd and 2 for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 2. Can the Cowboys hold? Minute 18 left in the 4th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. I don't know if they're playing better, Monkey. I mean, look, Trout's a generational player, man. Like, I don't think they're playing better with because of those injuries. Same thing with Atlanta. Like, I think Atlanta's playing better because their pitching woke up. And because the other hitters woke up. Because Freddie Freeman, who got off to an ice-cold start, has been red hot in the second half. Like, I don't think Acuna getting hurt helped the Braves. You know, like, it just is what it is, man. It'll be a 2-1 to Voight. Hammered down the left field line. It is going to be off the top of the wall. Hicks is only going to go to 3rd. Voight will be out at 2nd trying to make it a double, so it ends up being basically a sacrifice. But a single for Voight. Hicks goes to 3rd. He's out trying to stretch it to 2nd. Toronto brings the infield in to try and cut the runner down at home if Real Muto makes contact. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, man, Tampa Bay, bad penalty there. As JT fouls off that hanging curveball, 0-2. Real Muto struggling lately. Yankees looking for an insurance run. Haven't scored since the second, but they haven't needed to either. As the Blue Jays have been mowed down. They've only had one hit and a couple of walks tonight. As Real Muto fouls that off, still 1-2. Taylor, they got to start winning. You can't lose 6 in a row and 10 of your last 12 and make the playoffs, as JT takes that one low 2-2. They got to start winning. They even got to just start playing 500 ball because they're a half game up on Toronto. That's it. They're a game back of Boston as JT skies this one to shallow center, and he'll dunk in for a base hit. So an RBI for Real Muto. Hicks will score. It's 5-0 Yankees. They got to wake up. Like, even tonight, again, they got to stop using Heaney. This is another game that Heaney blew out of the bullpen. You can't do that. Stop using guys who suck. This isn't the time to figure out if these guys can pitch for you or not. As Urshela fouls off a cutter 0-1. Like, you're not here to fix Andrew Heaney before he hits free agency. But they got to win. They got to start winning. Honestly, they got to sweep the Mets. They got to sweep them. As Gio chops that foul 0-2. Tampa Bay right now would be a 60-yard field goal. Tampa Bay needs another 10 yards, really, as that misses outside 1-2. I mean, think about it. There's 4 games that separate 5 teams. The Red Sox are up on the Yankees by a game. The Yankees are up swinging a missed strike 2 there by Gio. A half game on Toronto, who's up a game and a half, I think a game on Oakland, who's up a game on Seattle. Like, that's how close those 5 teams are. Seattle, I think, is only 2 games back of the Yankees. Oakland's only a game and a half back. Toronto's a half game back. Like, and the Red Sox are only a game up on the Yankees. As Vizcaino chases a fastball 0-1. Wow, I think Tampa Bay's going to win this game. That's going to miss 0-2. Brady just hit Godwin for 18. As that one popped up, shallow right. This should end the inning. Catch is made by Biggio, but the Yankees get an insurance run here in the 9th, and Severino's going to come out and try and do the complete game shutout for what would be record win number 117. It'll be the top of the Blue Jays lineup. 0 for 3, Bo Bichette. Severino, only 86 pitches. Takes one inside, 1-0. Now a strike in the outside part of the plate, 1-1. Sevy's been mixing and matching all night long, possibly his best start of the year. It'll be a 1-2 now to Bichette. 90th pitch of the night for Sevy. Grounded to first, knocked down by Voight from his knees. He flips to Severino, covering one away. What a play by Luke Voight. And that brings up Vlad Jr. now. He's 0 for 3, like so many Blue Jays. Takes one inside, 1-0. 2-0 as that misses low and outside. And now a fastball popped up, shallow left. Dominguez makes the running grab. 2 away. And the Yankees are an out away from the all-time single-season win record. The last hope for the Jays is George Springer. 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout in his last at-bat. The first pitch from Severino is just a little high, 1-0. Yankees up 5-0. Sevy's out of energy, but he's going to try and finish it. Misses outside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, line towards right field. Judge gets over, makes the grab. It's a complete game shutout. A one-hitter for Luis Severino. But more importantly, the New York Yankees have won for the 117th time in the regular season and have set a new high water mark here in Major League Baseball. Severino improves to 18-3. Ray falls to 6-13, and the Yankees win. The Yankees win. And so does Tampa Bay. Hey, screw you, Dallas. Yeah, Taylor, that's true. No, I didn't need to do this. Severino, 1 walk, 1 hit, 7 strikeouts, 9 innings pitched. A complete game shutout. How's that for a tune-up before the playoffs? All right, we're going to do a little conquest now. And Severino hits 200 innings pitched on the year, 169 strikeouts, a 3.11 ERA is what he will finish with. Not bad numbers at all. And now with the addition of Garrett Cole coming back, Cole gets inserted back into the rotation. Garcia goes to the pen as a long reliever. Actually, he'll start the last game of the year. Him and Mills will do it together. And that also means that Estevan Florial goes back to AAA. And the Yankees 117-41. So after getting swept by the Red Sox, they have taken the first. They've shut out Toronto in both games, 2-0 and 5-0. Thank you, Taylor. All right. All right, we'll do a little conquest now. I've been doing really good in Diamond Dynasty lately. This new event, which is like guys of a certain age. Like whenever I go online when I'm streaming, there's lag. But like you look at like the event is I can't. The event info, here it is. So it's rookie series, future stars, prospects, veterans, or players 35 and older or 21 and younger. I've already got 7 wins. That's as many as I had the last event. It lasted like 2 weeks. I've already got 7 wins here. I've been dominating. But we'll play Conquest because this way there's no lag. We'll go face the Orioles with our team. And because it's future stars and the like, I've got a couple of those guys in my rotation. So trying to get my boy Quinn Priester and Edward Cabrera, getting them some more, parallels. Get them those higher parallels. Giving them some innings here in Conquest mode. So we head down to Baltimore, and it's a final. The Bucks beat the boys 31-29. As Lou Brock leads off against Matt. Lou Brock has been a monster for me online, by the way. Lou Brock swings and misses there in a changeup, 0-1. He's part of the team, too, because I think he's like 36. His card, I think he's like 37 years old or whatever. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. To the original all-time stolen base leader, the guy that Ricky Henderson and later Tim Raines would pass. As this one skied to left, catch is made, 1 away. One of the all-time greats with the St. Louis Cardinals. Brings up Jake Cronenworth now. His all-star card, 385, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Recently acquired him. Hammers one towards right center field and deep. Going back to the Orioles. Looking up. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Cronenworth's third as a New York Ray. And it's 1-0 here in Baltimore, as now Mike Schmidt from the 4 home run game, only hitting 243 with him, but Obviously, tremendous power, but not that time. That broken bat. Wow, the bat head almost went farther than the ball. Popped up to first. Catches made by Mountcastle. 2 away here in the first. And that brings up Mike Piazza. 417 average, 12 homers, 19 RBIs. 2 outs, top first, 1-0 New York. As Piazza, a little dribbler now in front of the plate. Harvey will field, fire to first, and that'll do it. But the Rays strike first. The solo home run to right. And we go bottom one as Quinn Priester now will face Ramon Urias. Priester, a 5-pitch pitcher. Part of the reason why I'm so effective with him. Don't know what you're going to get. It takes a strike at the belt, does Urias, 0-1. Good fastball there from Priester. Now this one dribbled back to the mound. Quinn will field, fire to first, 1 away. And that brings up Jorge Mateo now. Skies one to right. Coming on and making the catch is Vlad Guerrero Sr. 2 away here in the first. That was his boss card from the last inning as Cedric Mullins now steps up to the plate. So 2 quick outs here in the first from Priester. That misses just a little outside, 1-0. The changeup is in there for a strike, though, 1-1. And now a pitch outside, the sinker there from Priester. This curveball I get a lot of swings and misses on. Curveball, punch towards third, actually short because of the shift, but it's third. Schmidt fields, fires the first. It's 1-2-3 first for Priester. We go top 2. 1-0 here in conquest modus. Vlad Guerrero, 8 homers, 9 RBIs, 8 solo home runs, and an RBI single. Hitting .541, though, since being added to the team. Takes one outside, a 1-0. The 1-0 to Vladdy. Inside, 2-0. Also drawn a few walks with him. I noticed that the computer does not like to pitch to Vlad Guerrero. Grounds this one to third, out in front of a changeup. Nice play there by the third baseman. Fires the Mountcastle 1 away, and that brings up Anthony Rizzo hitting .345, 18 homers, 37 RBIs. Has been a staple of my Diamond Dynasty team for a long time, but he's been ice cold lately. Takes one outside, 1-0. Got a couple parallels with him, too. The 1-0, hammered foul just out in front of that fastball, 1-1. Ball is carrying to right tonight. That's probably why the Cronenworth home run got out of here. Late again on a fastball, 1-2. As you see there, the second parallel. This one chopped to the right side because of the shift. The second baseman is there, flips the first, 2 away. A couple of ground ball outs here for Harvey. And that'll bring up Andrew McCutchen, 10 homers, 19 RBIs, a .419 average. Signature McCutchen has been McCutchen for us lately. He's been great. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Kutch, swung on and missed, 0-2, chasing a fastball. And now chases another one, high, low. Severino throws the first, complete the play, 1-2-3 inning for Harvey. And we go bottom 2. Priester still out there, Mountcastle leading off, first baseman. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Now out in front of a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 from Priester. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 97. And that brings up the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2 from Priester. A rare slider, lays off of it, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the sinker, strike 3. Second K for Priester, and that brings up the catcher, Pedro Severino. And Severino's going to get himself a base hit, as that's going to dunk in front of McCutchen in center field, who will then flip in nonchalantly. And that'll bring now up the 7-hitter. Toby Weck. Who the heck is Toby Weck? This is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-2. I'll say this, I give up a fair amount of base runners with Priester, but I think I'm even better with him out of the stretch than I am with regularly. The 1-2 to Weck. Weck whacks it foul. Oh, I could have fun with this guy if he ever makes it into the big leagues. Lays off the outside changeup now. 2-2. Another foul ball. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He ends up striking out the side despite the single. We go top 3. 1-0 New York as Trey Turner leads off. 429 average. No homers. No RBIs. Relatively new. And actually, to help get innings, Edward Cabrera. We're going to get a save with Cabrera. Actually, somebody tried to do that to me today with Chris Sale, and I rocked him. I destroyed Chris Sale. I was so happy. Really stuck it to him. That's what you get for trying to bring in a starter in a save situation in a non-computer game, as that's fouled off by Turner 0-1. Here it's different. Obviously, I'm just trying to get the stats up. Trey Turner gets his first home run with New York. Goodbye, baseball. It's 2-0 Braves as Turner gets a hold of one. I can't wait to get some different... I need to get rid of these guys. I need another outfielder and another first baseman as backups to Rizzo. Davis and Mullins not cutting it. As Adam Frazier hitting .310, 1 homer, 6 RBIs here in Diamond Dynasty. This is All-Star Frazier, so he's technically in a Pittsburgh uniform and hammers this one on the right field line out in front of the changeup foul. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now. Smack to the left side. Urias, I believe that is deep in the hole. Fires the first in time, 1 away. And again, that brings up Lou Brock, who was lined out in his first at-bat. 11 homers, 16 RBIs in his Diamond Dynasty career. Chops this up the middle. Takes a funny hop off the mound. Tough play. They're just going to eat it. Too slow to get the speedy Brock. And now that brings up Cronenworth, whose home run was holding up since the first inning. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. Typically, we like to try and steal with Brock, but obviously Harvey trying to keep him close, sidestepping here. This one now up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to be cut off out in center field. Brock stops at third, and the speedy Cronenworth is into second with a double. So 2 on with 2 outs now for Schmidt. Schmitty, who's 0 for 1. Infield in for Baltimore. First pitch is way outside, 1-0. I'm surprised the computer just doesn't try and walk him and hope for a double play because you have 1 out. The 1-0 up the middle. It's a base hit. Brock easily scores. And Jake scores from second. It's a 2 RBI single for Schmidt. And now that brings up Mike Piazza. It's 4-0. New York always the second time through the order. That's typically when we start to tack on. As Piazza lines this to third, play is made 2 away here in the third. Knight hit it well, but right at the third baseman. And now that brings up Vlad Guerrero again. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to short in his first at-bat, if I remember correctly. Skies the first pitch to dead center field. The catch is made by Mateo, and that'll end the inning, but New York scores 3. We go bottom 3. Last chance for the O's as in comes Edward Cabrera. Try and get him an extra inning pitched. Again, working towards that. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Working towards the parallels for these guys while we still got this event going on. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Kid's got nasty stuff. Nasty stuff. Priester and Cabrera, they dominate for me. I dominate with them online. You don't know what's coming. That misses just inside. 1-2 to Richie Martin. Now this is punched foul. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. We'll get a pinch hitter now. Trey Mancini off the bench. Surprised he's not in the field anywhere. I guess he's technically a DH now for most of the time. So I guess... at least he DH'd mostly against the Yankees. Lines this to second. Catch made by Cronenberg. 2 away. And that brings up Urias, who's 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cabrera trying to have a 1-2-3 third. That misses low and does not offer, does Urias. 1-2, punch to the right side. Cronenberg there, fires the first, and it's an easy win in conquest mode. Huzzah. See if we get any packs or anything. And it's Cronenworth. What did I say? Cronenworth, of course. Player of the game, 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. Priester the win. Harvey the loss. Sometimes the brain has a malfunction, guys. And that'll do it. Priester improves to 4-0 in conquest. Oh, we got ourselves a pack. Hey. Got ourselves a couple packs. All right. We'll open the packs and then we'll call it a night. Or actually, you know what we can do? We'll see if we find any other randos. We'll work our way around. Start heading down towards Philadelphia. Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That destroyed my entire reserves? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I was just going to try and work the reserve out, but I guess that's not going to happen. So we got a 3 packs to open. That's garbage. 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 And basically that's just stub fodder. That's all it is. Give me the stubs. Alright, real garbage. Holy cow, the Coliseum, what a dump. Garbage. Garbage. I've never... Aside from Rizzo, I've never gotten the main card in any of these packs. Again, stub fodder. Never. It makes me sick. I've only gotten Rizzo, signature Rizzo out of these packs. That was the only one. Oh, well, Jeff, okay, hey, we got a Met. Well, at least we got a card we didn't have before. That'll help the old collection, right? Jeff McNeil, jeez. Here, what we'll also be able to do, this is what I've been doing lately to try and finish all of these off. There we go, Mookie Betts. Dodgers finished. Man, that might give us more packs too, actually, we'll see. So Eric Gagne there. These are the last 4 teams. These are the 4 I need. And the toughest ones, no Dark Stroke, I did not. I don't plan on watching it until it hits Disney Plus. The toughest ones is Trout, DeGrom, and Tatis. They're the ones that are worth hundreds of thousands of stubs. The others you can buy pretty easily. You can grind for them easily. And so next I'll probably grind Houston. And then I'll have 3 teams left. I still keep hoping for those diamonds, and I don't get any decent diamonds ever. Ever. It's always the crappy diamonds. Let's see. Managed squad. I should have just added Gagne to the pen outright, but he will replace Darren O'Day. Well, I'll watch it when I watch it, Darkstroke. So... There you go. So Gagne to the pen. To the pen. And then collection. And then legends. Let's see. He's a breakout card. Getting closer to the Rivera voucher. And then, yeah, actually... Programs. Did I finish off the National League West team affinity? I think I did. Collections. Yeah, that's collected. Those are easy points too. But let's see. So we earned... Oh, and actually, that actually probably opens up this... Or get closer to it. Yeah, so it got us more points down here. Let's see if we got any packs from that. Yay, we got some packs. Look at that. We opened up, let's see. Marquez we have already. Oh, I got to take my boy Muncy. I got to take Muncy for sure. And the 42. And then we'll open these packs. All right, fingers crossed, guys. 5 more packs. Let's see some diamonds. See some diamonds. Crap. 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 Not, I mean, stubs. That's basically what it's for. All right, what do we got here? Crap. 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 Come on, give me a diamond. And crap. All right, lots of nothing so far. Crap. Now stubs. Crap. 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 And crap. Garbage. Garbage. Mixing it up a bit. Garbage. Garbage. And garbage. Alright, last chance. See if we get a diamond. No, man, we're not even getting guys with faces. Never mind diamonds. Alright, last one. And it's just a bunch of garbage. And before you ask, yes, sometimes these packs don't often have diamonds, but I have gotten diamonds from those packs before. But, obviously nothing there. I mean, even that, like, again, like, I even bought 5 packs for Mini Minoso and didn't get it. I bought all 5 packs. I have only gotten whatever set the signature Anthony Rizzo's from. Of the 36 sets they've done for headliners, I've only gotten one of the 36. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I guess at least that refilled my stubs a little bit. So that'll do it for us tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it greatly. Tomorrow, Forged in Shadow Torch. A PS5 exclusive Metroidvania. So, something new to look at. But, be new game Friday. And then next week, for sure, barring any insanity, next week, for sure, we should start the playoffs in our franchise. Probably next Thursday. If we do 2 games Monday, 2 games Tuesday. Wednesday will be Geeks Who Like Sports. 2 games Thursday. Those 2 games Thursday. Maybe we'll even do 3 on Thursday. Or maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do Thursday and Friday for baseball, because then we can get a whole series done. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear as time goes on, I guess. But have a great rest of your night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for Forged in Shadow Torch. Until then, be well, take care, have a great rest of your Thursday. See you all later.